famous moment of Deep Prajwalan, signifying a beginning filled with hope, wisdom, unity, and with immense pride, I invite for the lamping of the light Admiral Hari Kumar, PVSM, AVSM, VSM, ATC, Chief of Naval Staff. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for him. Lieutenant General Ajit Kumar Suri, Director General Aviation, Indian Army. Shrijit Adani, Promoter and Director, Adani Airports. Mr. Ashish Rajwanshi, CEO, Adani Defense and Aerospace, President, Strategy and Chairman Office, Adani Group. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for all of them. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for starting the occasion on such an auspicious note. As we gather here to honor the Indian Navy's valor and spirit, let us reflect on their motto, Shan do Varuna, meaning, may the Lord of the waters be auspicious unto us. The Navy anthem stands as a resounding tribute to the maritime spirit and unwavering dedication of naval forces. Its poignant notes echo the commitment, courage, and sacrifice of our sailors who safeguard the seas and symbolizing the indomitable spirit that navigates the unpredictable waters of duty and honor. अब मैं आप सभी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि कृपया नेवी एंथम के लिए खड़े हो जाएं। धन्यवाद।
सागर के देव को वरुण को नमन शंभो वरुणः शंभो वरुणः हरदम तैयार है बिल्कुल तैयार है हरदम तैयार है बिल्कुल तैयार है जी जान से तैयार है इसीलिए तो हम लहरों के पहरेदार हैं जय भारती जय भारती हम हैं नौसेना हम हैं भारत के सारथी जय भारती जय भारती हम हैं नौसेना हम हैं भारत के सारथी उस मिट्टी के बने हुए चप्पा चप्पा है, दुश्मन के लिए हम तैयार हैं, हरदम तैयार है, बिल्कुल तैयार है, जी जान से तैयार है, इसलिए तो हम लहरों के पहरेदार हैं। जय भारती, जय भारती, हम हैं नौसेना, हम हैं भारत के सारथी। जय भारती, जय भारती, हम हैं नौसेना, हम हैं भारत के सारथी। ऊंचा में भारत है, अम्बन से अपनी यारी है, हमें पता है अपने कंधों पर कितनों की जिम्मेदारी है। संकल्प है सागर की रक्षा, हम तूफानों से खेलेंगे, दुनिया में भारत की जय हो, जय भारत की बोलेंगे, जीतना हमारा संस्कार है। जय भारती, जय भारती, हम हैं नौसेना, हम हैं भारत के सारथी। जय भारती, जय भारती, हम हैं नौसेना, हम हैं भारत के सारथी। ऐसे वैसों का काम नहीं, ये शेर दिलों की बोली है, जहां अटल इरादे हैं और बुलंद वो बोली है। आत्मनिर्भर भारत का हम भी अटूट एक हिस्सा है, सच्चा सच्चा अभिमान है हम गौरव का था किस्सा है। अपनी कोशिश है जिद वाली, हम सीना आगे करते हैं, सीना आगे करते हैं, देश की नई उम्मीदों पर रक्षा वाला रंग भरते हैं, कल की नई हुंकार है, तैयार है, बिल्कुल तैयार है, जी जान से तैयार है, इसीलिए तो हम लहरों के पहरेदार हैं। जय भारती, जय भारती, हम हैं नौसेना, हम हैं भारत के सारथी। जय भारती, भारती, जय भारती, भारती, हम हैं नौसेना, हम हैं भारत के सारथी, सारथी, सारथी।
भारत में patriotism is not just a sentiment. It is a way of life. Ladies and gentlemen, you may sit now. Thank you so much. We got carried away with this. You know, I still have goosebumps, but that is what it is. So Bharat mein patriotism is not just a sentiment. It is a way of life that binds us together. आज हम भारतीय प्रतिता की भावना को मनाने के लिए एक विशेष सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं। आइए हमारे कलाकारों का स्वागत करें जो अपनी प्रस्तुति के माध्यम से इस देशभक्ति की भावना को जीवंत करेंगे। Let's celebrate the spirit of India with their performance that embodies a love and devotion to our nation.
पर दुखे उपकार करे कोई, पर दुखे उपकार करे कोई, मन अभिमान मेरे वैष्णवजन तो तेरे तेज पीड़ बराई जाने रे। దేశమని నీవే తెలిపిన నీ నామం ఇండియన్ అంటూ నిత్యం చాలరా, వినరా వినరా దేశం మనదేరా, అనరా అనరా రేపిక మనదేరా. తరమారిన గుణమొక్కటే, స్థలమారిన మతమొక్కటే, మతమారిన పలుకొక్కటే, విలుమారిన గుడి ఒక్కటే, దిశ మారిన వెలుగొక్కటే, లయమారిన శృతి ఒక్కటే, అరే ఇండియా అది ఒక్కటే లేరా.
A heartfelt thank you to all of you for such a mesmerizing performance.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के तले चाहो चाहो जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो सच्ची मेरी जान की गवाही है नची नची कोई हम पे रात बिताई है की नींद मैंने तुमको से उड़ा दे नीले नीले तारे ने उंगली चलाई है आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के तले चाहो 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 जय हो 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 जय हो
क्या खूबसूरत समा बांध दिया आप लोगों ने बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया After this beautiful performance, thanking them once is not enough. A huge round of applause once again for them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. While we take a brief look now on the capabilities and portfolios of UAVs within Adani Defense and Aerospace, I present here a video of what we have accomplished here as a group. A huge round of applause for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We have now arrived at a momentous part of our event, the stone unveiling ceremony. This stone symbolizes not just the physical foundation of our project, but also the bedrock of commitment, collaboration, and the vision that brought us here. May I request all the dignitaries now to kindly unveil a new chapter in our story. Please join me in welcoming them to the stone unveiling ceremony, marking a milestone in our journey together. And may I request all others to kindly stay seated only the dignitaries, please. Thank you. We can still clap. Thank you. In continuation of Adani's vision of nation building, Adani Defense and Aerospace is keen to play an instrumental role in helping transform India into a destination for world-class high-tech defense manufacturing aligned Make in India initiative. जैसे कि हमारे सम्माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा है, मेक इन इंडिया न सिर्फ एक नारा है, ये हम सभी की जिम्मेदारी है. Make in India is not just a slogan, it is a responsibility for all of us. ये विचार हम सभी को प्रेरित करता है कि भारत को एक विनिर्म शक्ति के रूप में स्थापित करने की दिशा में हमारा प्रत्येक प्रयास बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. Thank you. I like when you clap for me. Just a little bit more louder, please. Thank you. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. I request now all the dignitaries to kindly move towards Drishti 10 Starliner, requesting media to be left and the right of the Drishti 10 and the dignitaries to be in the center. Requesting media to be on the left and the right and the dignitaries to be in the center, please. Thank you. And now I request are we settled? Media, thumbs up. So now I request Chief Guest Admiral R. Hari Kumar, PBSM, ABSM, BSM, ABC, to kindly unveil Drishti 10
सारा
Starliner.
चेहरा देख लिया है, कहीं भी तेरे जैसे कोई नहीं है, असना ही साधन दुनिया को माना है, नहीं कहीं तेरे जैसे कोई नहीं, मैं गया जहाँ बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरे साथ मुझको तड़पा दिलाती, सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार ही बसरा प्यार में, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। वंदे मातरम, 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 वंदे तेरे पास ही मैं आ रहा हूँ, अपनी बाहें खोल, जोर से मुझको गले लगा ले, मुझको फिर वो प्यार दे, तू ही जिंदगी है, तू ही मेरे मोहब्बत है, तेरे ही पैरों में जन्नत है, तू ही दिल इंतजार, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।
A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. May I request all the dignitaries to kindly join me on the stage, please? So please take a seat. Thank you. A catalyst. Just listen to it very carefully. This is an important one. A catalyst who turns dreams into reality. A bridge that connects a vision with a success. हमारे ख्वाबों को जो पूरा करता है. We at Adani Defense and Aerospace are indeed fortunate to have you. It's my pleasure to introduce our exemplary leader whose execution skills have been pivotal in our accomplishment. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Mr. Ashish Rajwanshi, CEO Adani Defense and Aerospace, President Strategy and Chairman Office Adani Group. So, we are eager to hear from you. Please grace us with your thoughts and address the audience.
Just remove everything. Remove the laptop, please. Remove the mic. This also. Has RRM joined? Swapnil is joined. Honorable Raksha Rajya Mantri, Shri Ajay Bhatt, Honorable Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Hari Kumar, PVSM, AVSM, VSM, ADC, Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce, Shri Sridhar Babu, we are just waiting for his arrival, Honorable DG Army Aviation, Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri, Honorable Principal Secretary for Industries and Commerce, Shri Jayesh Ranjan, dignitaries from DRDO, DGAQA, Indian Navy, Indian Army, NTRO, and CAPSEC, respected seniors from media and industry bodies, good morning. What a wonderful start to the day, and thank you for making this memorable for Adani. It's a privilege to welcome all of you on this momentous occasion. Today, we stand not just at the unveiling of this spectacular bird in this beautiful city of pearls, but at a watershed moment in India's journey towards self-sufficiency and global leadership. India, as the world's fifth largest economy, holds a position of immense responsibility and potential. Our journey towards self-reliance is not merely an economic pursuit. It's a pledge to protect our sovereignty with our own strength. For long, the guardians of our vast maritime frontiers watched the horizon with borrowed eyes, reliant on foreign technology. But the tide has turned. Prime Minister Modi's clarion call of an Atmanirbhar Bharat has echoed across the country, igniting a fire in the hearts of our people. And it is this fire, fueled by the indomitable spirit of the Indian Navy, the same spirit with which Indian Navy commandos rescued 21 crew members in North Arabian Sea on 5th of January, that has propelled us to this remarkable day. A big round of applause for Indian Navy. This is the story of Eagle. This is the story of Drishti 10 Starliner, taking flight, forged not in the foreign fires, but in the blazing spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat, ready to soar above the clouds and guard our skies. It all began with a vision, edged by the unwavering spirit of our chairman, Mr. Gautam Adani. He saw not just an opportunity to make a humble contribution to Indian armed forces, but a nation rising above dependence, a Bharat claiming its rightful place as a technology leader. We at Adani Defense were tasked with a mission. The mission to create a vibrant ecosystem of design, development, and manufacturing capabilities for India and for exports, a fortress of indigenization, and a testament to Indian ingenuity. This factory, born from that mission, is the country's first final assembly line for military-grade unmanned systems, tactical drones, loitering munitions, seamlessly integrated with carbon aerostructures unit, electronics and avionics unit, EO/IR payload unit, contributing to more than 70% indigenization. This wouldn't have been possible without the ongoing support of Ministry of Defense and the government of Telangana, who helped in removing roadblocks at every stage. A round of applause for MOD and government of Telangana. Adani Aerospace Park is a crucible of Atmanirbharta, where Jai Hind echoes in every machine and where every structure hums with the symphony of Swadeshi. Here, the best minds of India, hand in hand with the global and local partners, have come together with their knowledge and passion for technology leadership. However, the journey has not been easy. Getting the FAL line up and running in record 10 months, technology transfer and training during the Middle East conflict, the supply chain challenges due to global disruptions, it was arduous, but we refused to yield. We made strides with collaboration and teamwork, tamed the skepticism of naysayers, set up the capabilities which the country demanded with an unwavering resolve. And big thanks to our customers, Honorable Navy Chief and his team for believing in us and giving us this opportunity to serve them. Thank you, sir. And today, we stand with the pride as our first bird for Navy is going to leave from Hyderabad to Porbandar to be inducted for maritime operations. These UAVs, born from the Indian soil, will be revolutionizing maritime surveillance with the unflinching vigilance of a Rajput warrior, the precision of a Maratha archer, and the resolute dedication of a Himalayan sentinel. They are a message to the world. India is here and India is ready. We are no longer mere consumers of foreign technology. We are creators, innovators, and pioneers. Let this be a clarion call that echoes from Himalayas to Kanyakumari, a rallying cry for every citizen, every scientist, every soldier to join hands and help build a nation that shall reclaim its rightful place as the Vishwa Guru, the torchbearer of knowledge and progress. Together, we'll build leadership position in unmanned capabilities across naval, ground, and air domain to ensure every sky is safe, every land and maritime border is secure, and every heart beats with the pride of Atmanirbharta, the pride in believing that the nation can face any challenge, no matter how big, the pride in believing in its ability to stand together in the time of crisis, and the pride in believing in the deep patriotism of its people and its destiny for a better future. At Adani Defense, we shoulder this pride for our freedom, for our nation, India. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Rajwanshi, for sharing your insights with us. Now, as a proud Fauji's wife, and even prouder as an artillery officer's better half, there is a tiny bit of bias in me. So with an extra dash of warmth and a smile that is just a bit wider, join me in welcoming our next guest, Director General Aviation, Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for him. Lieutenant General Suri has taken over Director General and Colonel Commandant of Army Aviation in the Indian Army and has over 6,000 flying hours to his name. He recently moved a proposal for women helicopter pilots via Chief of Army Staff, and as a result, 2 women officers joined training in Nasik after a rigorous selection process. Let's give him an applause and as thunderous as an artillery salute. Sir, please.
Honorable Minister of State for Defense, who's on a video link with us, respected Naval Chief, other dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, on behalf of Indian Army and Army Aviation Corps, I extend heartiest felicitations to the Indian Navy and Adani Defense and Aerospace on this momentous occasion of flagging off of the first indigenously manufactured Drishti 10. Indian Army and Indian Navy have both placed the orders for 2 of these birds last year as part of our to meet the immediate operational requirements of SATCOM-enabled RPAs. These are the state-of-art platforms with cutting-edge technology, and indeed they'll go a long way in meeting the current and emerging operational requirements of both these services. Having been in the business of aviation for last 38 to 39 years, I can vouch with full authority that this is the first time one is seeing a bird of this nature with more than 70% indigenization being manufactured in India. And I can very proudly, say this because I saw this bird in Sarsava about a year back, maybe 10, 11 months back. And from that time to see the actual bird standing here right in front of us, I think it's a big moment of pride for all of us. And to just quote what the CEO himself said, that this is actually a watershed in the Indian aviation industry, wherein we have proved that there is a capability to produce a bird which is of this magnitude and caliber in our own country with nearly 70% indigenization. To that end, I think Adani Defense has worked diligently on key priorities which have been aligned to the needs of Indian armed forces. In a short span of time, the team under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Ashish Rajwanshi has created compelling capabilities in strategic domains for our country. They've successfully supplied indigenized small arms to the Indian Army, and they are in the process of delivering unmanned launched precision guided missiles, short range air defense missiles, and unmanned aerial systems to the Indian Army. And some of the facilities we saw being manufactured on the floor just behind us. And the way the deep design, development, and manufacturing and various capabilities have been established across unmanned systems, missiles, counter drone systems, arms, and ammunitions in India is indeed praiseworthy. These RPAs, which have more than 70% of indigenization content, they are actually a significant milestone in achieving self-reliance in defense manufacturing within the countries and make us truly Atmanirbhar. To that end, I would take this opportunity to congratulate Mrs. Adani Defense and Aerospace for achieving self-reliance, which will go a long way in enhancing national security and reducing reliance on imports, as well as developing a strong base for future development and enhancement of ISR capabilities. At the end, I once again compliment the Indian Navy, which has been doing a great job for all of us, as well as Adani Defense and Aerospace on this momentous occasion of flagging off of the first indigenously manufactured Drishti 10. And I'm sanguine that this will mark a significant milestone in the journey towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. To that end, in the end, we are also eagerly awaiting the induction of these two birds in the Indian Army, which should happen in a period of next 2 to 3 months. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant General Suri, for such a wonderful speech. And I'm just put my password in the laptop. It may take a while because, as you all know, flaws are beautiful. We just need to have the confidence to accept it. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be with you. Yes. So, Admiral R. Hari Kumar, PBC, SM, ABSM, VSM, ADC, has commanded Coast Guard ship CO1, INS Nishank, INS Kora. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are incredibly fortunate to have the opportunity to hear from Raksha Rajya Mantri Shri Ajay Bhatt. He has served the leader of the opposition in Uttarakhand Legislative Assembly before state elections in 2017. He has several portfolios in the government of Uttarakhand as minister. He has been very instrumental in promoting Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative in defense production. I kindly request Shri Bhatt to share a few words with us. His perspectives, especially in these times of digital connectivity, remind us that valuable guidance and wisdom have no boundaries. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, please join me in welcoming Shri Ajay Bhatt.
Shri
डी श्रीधर बाबू जी, उद्योग मंत्री तेलंगाना सरकार, लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल अजय कुमार सूरी जी, डीजी आर्मी एविएशन, श्री जयस रंजन, प्रमुख सचिव उद्योग तेलंगाना, श्री जीत अदानी जी, प्रमोटर और निदेशक अदानी एयरपोर्ट्स, आशीष रंजन राजवंशी जी, अदानी डिफेंस एंड एरोस्पेस के अध्यक्ष और सीईओ, डीजी डीआरडीओ कामत जी और सभी लोग जितने भी यहाँ पर उपस्थित हैं, हमारे जिन लोगों ने एक इतिहास आज रचा है और जो बार बार इतिहास रचते जा रहे हैं, सभी को मैं अपनी तरफ से आज के इस ऐतिहासिक जो इवेंट है इसकी बधाई देता हूं, शुभकामनाएं देता हूं कि आज नेवी में एक और हमने कड़ी जोड़ी है और इसके लिए निर्माणकर्ता हमारी कंपनी, जिन्होंने इतना अच्छा इंडिजिनस एक इक्विपमेंट हमको दिया है, ये हमारे लिए पाथेय का काम करने वाला है। दृष्टि 10 नेवल शिप पर जो लग रही है, अब हम समुद्र में हर प्रकार की निगरानी रख सकते हैं, हर चीज को हम देख सकते हैं। समुद्र में हम पूरी तरह से सुरक्षित हैं। अभी आपने देखा कि हमारे मार्कोस कमांडोज ने कुछ ही दिन हुए हैं कितना जबरदस्त काम किया और इनको समंदर का सिकंदर भी कहते हैं। इससे साफ जाहिर होता है कि आत्मनिर्भर हो रहे हैं, आत्मविश्वास बन रहा है। चाहे कोई कितना ही गरीब हो, कमजोर हो या मजदूरी करता हो, दैनिक मजदूरी करता हो, अगर वो भी आत्मनिर्भरता से अपने गांव मोहल्ले में रहता है तो लोग उसकी भी इज्जत करते हैं। जो कुछ दिनों तक 2014 से पहले की स्थिति देखिएगा और आज की स्थिति माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में देखिएगा कि विश्व में कितनी बड़ी इज्जत हमारी बढ़ गई है। पहले हमको बहुत कम आंका जाता था, आज हम विश्व के सर्वश्रेष्ठ देशों में हैं और एक नेतृत्व ऐसा है आज माननीय मोदी जी का जो सर्वमान्य हो गया है। हर बार जितनी बार भी रेटिंग हो रही है उसमें लगातार माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी हमारे प्रथम आ रहे हैं। मैं इतनी सी बात आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि जो 2014 से पहले अर्थशास्त्रियों के और अर्थज्ञ जो लोग हैं बड़े बड़े और ऐसी जो इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं, उनके कमेंट्स थे भारत के बारे में आजादी के बाद से 2014 तक, भारत एक कमजोर अर्थव्यवस्था है। ये हमारे उसमें कमेंट आते थे, चाहे आप मॉर्गन स्टैनली को देखें, आईएमएफ को देखें, किसी को भी देखें। लेकिन एकदम ऐसा चेंज हुआ है 2014 के बाद से आज। उन्हीं का मैं आपको बता रहा हूं, मॉर्गन स्टैनली का एक कमेंट, उन्होंने कहा भारत एक बहुत ही तेजी से बढ़ने वाली अर्थव्यवस्था है। पूरा दृष्टिकोण बदल गया, कायाकल्प हो गया, चेंज हो गया पूरी दुनिया में। आज हमारी जो इज्जत है, अभी मैं संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ में गया था, मुझे यहाँ का नेतृत्व करने का मौका मिला और जब मैं वहां बोला उसके बाद उन्होंने बायलैटरल के लिए वहीं पर हमारे स्टाफ से रिक्वेस्ट करी और कुछ देशों ने तो ये कहा कि मिलना चाहते हैं खाली। दिल गदगद हो गया और एक किस्म से मैंने भारत की देवभूमि को प्रणाम किया और सब देवताओं को जो जिस धर्म को मानता है उनको करना भी चाहिए। मैंने कहा प्रभु आज कैसी कायाकल्प हुई। वो दिन भी याद है हमको जब हमको कहते थे कुछ नहीं है, नंग धड़ंग बाबाओं का देश है, सपेरों का देश है और कुछ ना कुछ मांगने को आए होंगे, चलो बाद में टाइम दे देंगे।
आज वो दिन भी याद आया जब प्रधानमंत्री जी अभी अमेरिका गए थे। लगातार जब से वो गए, लगातार उनको प्रोटोकॉल में वहां के राष्ट्रपति महोदय खड़े रहे और हमारे डायस्पोरा को वहां पर, आपको पता है, व्हाइट हाउस में भोजन दिया गया। ये एक ऐसी घटना हुई है, दुनिया भी देखते रह गई। चाहे ऑस्ट्रेलिया हो या अन्य देश हो, उन्होंने क्या कमेंट किए हैं हमारे देश के बारे में, दुनिया का क्या कमेंट कर रही है, आप सब जानते हैं। मैं अपने उद्योग जगत के साथियों को और जो इसमें लगे हुए हैं और अपने सेना के अधिकारियों को बधाई देता हूं कि आप आज ने एक इतिहास बना दिया है। मैं सिपरी का 2020 की सर्वे को देख रहा था, उससे पहले हम कहीं नहीं थे। कितने टॉप देश हैं जो आज आर्मी का साजो सामान अपने वहां बना के बाहर को सप्लाई कर रहे हैं, एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। पहले से तो हम इंपोर्टर थे, आज कई चीजों पर बैन लगा दी हम लोगों ने कि हम इंपोर्ट नहीं करेंगे, मजबूरी में ही करेंगे जो हमारे वहां नहीं है। तो सिपरी की जो सर्वे आई तो उन्होंने 25 देशों का, 25 कंट्रीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, उन्होंने जो सिलेक्शन किया उसमें पहली बार हमारे देश ने प्रवेश किया है। ये वैसे ही नहीं किया, एक इतनी बड़ी शक्ति हमारे देश में है कि जिन्होंने ठोक ठोक के लोगों के दिलों में ये बात भर दी है कि आत्मनिर्भर, आत्मनिर्भर, पैरों पर खड़े होइए, पैरों पर खड़े होइए। और आज हम लोग पैरों में खड़े हैं और दुनिया की प्रथम ताकत बनने को जा रहे हैं। जिन्होंने हमको गुलाम बनाया वो पांचवी आर्थिक शक्ति थी। कोरोना जैसे दौर में जहां बहुत सारे देश तबाह हो गए, उनकी आर्थिक स्थिति बर्बाद हो गई, बैंक करप्ट हो गए, आप आज उनको देख रहे हैं। हमने ऐसे में 10 नंबर से छलांग लगाकर 5वें नंबर पर हम आए। ये हमारी उपलब्धि का प्रतीक है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का एक देश के प्रति समर्पण, फर्स्ट कंट्री जो हम कहते हैं, उसके बारे में है। मैं आप सबको पुनः बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं और पूरे नौसेना प्रमुख एडमिरल जी हमारे यहाँ पर बैठे हैं। सारी चीजें आपके नेतृत्व में होती है नौसेना में। आज समुद्र में भी हम कितने ताकतवर हो गए हैं, जल में, थल में, नभ में, हम सब जानते हैं। और मैं उद्योग जगत से जुड़े हमारे अडानी परिवार, जिन्होंने इतना बड़ा काम आज करके दिखाया है, और देश के उद्योगपति, देश के एमएसएमई जो आज लगातार आत्मनिर्भरता की ओर बढ़कर देश को बहुत शक्तिशाली बना रहे हैं, मैं सबको बधाई देता हूं और प्रभु से सबके लिए शुभकामना आपको मिले ऐसी प्रार्थना करता हूं, प्रभु का आशीर्वाद मिले ऐसी प्रार्थना करता हूं। इसी के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भारत माता की जय।
Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Sridhar Babu has just joined us, his Minister of IT, Electronics, Industry and Commerce and Legislative Affairs, Telangana. Huge round of applause for him. Thank you. A distinguished Indian bureaucrat known for his significant contributions to the development and innovation landscape, who played an important role in shaping policies and fostering a conducive environment for industrial growth and technological advancements. His dynamic leadership and commitment to fostering innovation have positioned him as a key figure in the state's progress. Please put your hands together for Shri Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary of Industries and Commerce and IT of Telangana.
Honorable Raksha Rajya Mantri Shri Bhatt, Honorable Minister for Industries, IT and Legislative Affairs, Government of Telangana, Shri D. Sridhar Babu Garu, respected CNS Admiral Hari Kumar, Lieutenant General Suri, Mr. Jeeta Adani, Mr. Ashish, Rajwanshi, senior officers of Indian Navy, Indian Army, members of Adani Defense and Aerospace, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. My heartfelt congratulations to both the Indian Navy, Indian Army, and Adani Defence and Aerospace for this very landmark day when the state-of-the-art Drishti 10 is getting released for the use of Indian Navy. This is indeed a very, very memorable milestone for our progress towards Atmanirbhar Bharat, particularly in the strategic defense and aerospace sector. I'm very happy that all this is happening in our city of Hyderabad, because I'm of the strong opinion that there is no better city than Hyderabad today, which offers such a strong value proposition for defense, R&D, defense and aerospace manufacturing. I'm sure most of you are aware that the legacy of defense and aerospace R&D and manufacturing goes back way back to the decade of 1960s, when the government of India chose to set up R&D labs, and today we have more than a dozen DRDO labs in Hyderabad. Subsequently, Government of India also set up defense PSUs. For example, we have BDL, we have Adani, and we have many others also. And gradually, over a period of time, the defense PSUs also realized that it will be very difficult for them to manufacture everything by themselves. They started allowing local suppliers to manufacture some of the critical components. And today, we are in a remarkable situation that there are close to 1,000 MSMEs which manufacture all kinds of components, ancillaries, and supply to these defense PSUs and aerospace PSUs. In fact, recently we had the launch of Chandrayaan. Before that, Mars orbiter mission was launched. I don't have precise data about Chandrayaan, but I have data on the Mars orbiter mission that 30% of the components of MOM were developed by manufacturers located out of Hyderabad. So that is the prowess the defense industry, the MSME ecosystem has. And in the last decade, when this sector has been opened up for private sector participation, the who's who, not just of this country, but the world has chosen to come to Hyderabad to manufacture components, critical parts, aerostructures, engines. People have realized that some of the best talent is available here. The talent is also very affordable. Government has set up very good high quality infrastructure like dedicated aerospace parks. We provide best in quality power supply, water supply, waste disposal, etc. We also offer an attractive package of incentives. And in this context, I remember in 2019, a common friend had told us that Adanis are also seriously looking to step into defense. And Mr. Ashish Rajwanshi is their CEO. Would you like to have a word with him? And I don't know whether you recall this or not, but I think in some coffee shop we had connected in the airport hotel. And it was a brief conversation. Whatever information I had about Hyderabad, I passed it on to him. And he also looked very sincere, and he assured us that I'll discuss it in my organization. Right now, amongst the competing offers that I have, Hyderabad looks to be the best. And I was very delighted when they turned it around so quickly. In fact, within 10 months of our discussion, this very facility was, the groundbreaking happened, in the inaugural happened. And I'm so pleased that in the last 4 years, 20 plus, these are called birds, isn't it? 20 plus birds have been shipped out of this facility. And the first bird, which is going to be used within our country, is now ready to be launched. I'm also very happy that very recently, delegation from the Adani Group met Honorable Chief Minister, met Honorable Minister, and they have expressed their commitment to continue to do more and more defense and aerospace projects in Hyderabad. So this is something which we feel very happy with. And I would also request, since CNS is here, to support more and more innovation, R&D, defense manufacturing from Hyderabad, because as I said, there's no better place in the country today which has such an evolved ecosystem and a mature ecosystem. The government is very committed to support it and make it even bigger and more mature. You will be hearing from our Honorable Minister in a few minutes from now. So once again, my greetings to everyone on this milestone occasion, and thank you very much for having me for this ceremony.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. He's the one whose efforts have been instrumental in driving technological advancements and industrial progress in Telangana. He has formulated policies to support micro, small, and medium enterprises, enhancing transparency and accountability through digital technologies, and implementing the Digital Telangana initiative to promote digital literacy and empowerment. With huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shri D. Shridhar Babu, Minister of IT Electronics, Industry and Commerce and Legislative Affairs, Telangana.
Good morning to all. Namaste. Admiral Hari Kumar, Chief of Naval Staff, Indian Army, Lieutenant Ajay Kumar Suri, DG Aviation, Indian Army, a friend Ashish Rajwanshi, the President and the CEO, Adani Defense and Aerospace, Mr. Jeet Adani, Promoter and Director, Adani Airports, and all the luminaries of Naval and the Army, the officers who are sitting on the other side of the dais, and friends of the media. Very memorable event today. To be a part of this auspicious occasion, as we are celebrating to flag off the first indigenously manufactured Drishti 10 Starliner UAV for the Indian Navy. We keep hearing, we always import whatever is being required for the Indian Navy or for Indian Army times to come. If we look back 70 decades back, our forefathers, the political masters, as well as the chiefs of different three forces, have visualized and dreamt of this day that we will be developing our own indigenously. Whatever is being required for the Army, Navy, and Naval forces. This is a part and this is a day we are celebrating. And we will all like to give due credence for the people who have dreamt of this day and who had the confidence in the Indian business entrepreneurs and well as also the technology that we can develop the future to come. So we are proud, and many people who are here, either the officers or the officers from many areas would have seen whether they've been part of many defense institutes. As you all know, Hyderabad is a very strategic place in terms of our country's defense. Over a period of 7 decades, many institutions, just now, which has been described by our Principal Secretary, JSG, that all these defense institutes, over a 10 and odd defense institutes, which had come up over a period of 60 long years, the scientists who have been doing the great research work in terms of defense areas are also being given due credence. Now under Atmanirbhar program and under Atmanirbhar Skies program, we welcome the Adani Group for coming and putting their unit in Hyderabad. As most of the people know here, Telangana is the most vibrant aerospace ecosystem in the country today. We all know that aerospace, aviation, and space are the thrust sectors, and especially we consider as the thrust sectors in the state of Telangana. We have seen the state government has several aerospace and allied parks to host aerospace manufacturing, servicing, engineering, and training firms. Our state policy is hailed as the most industrial friendly policy by the industry. As told by my principal secretary, we have over 1,000 and odd MSMEs into aerospace and allied sectors, and state periodically hosts supply chain events with OEMs to onboard local MSMEs into global aerospace supply chains. We have seen our state has attracted multiple mega investment from global original equipment manufacturers. Systems, Elbit systems. Each of these global investors have committed repeat investment every few years. And I'm proud to say that the state has won the biennial state awards from the Ministry of Civil Aviation and been ranked as #1 in the sector for the reference period for the past 5 years. Well, I'm also proud to say that Hyderabad won the rank #1 in financial terms, global ranking, adjusted as most cost-effective aerospace city by the future. Now we are happy that Adani ji and their group Adani Defense and Aerospace has chosen Hyderabad as the first location for setting up their defense capabilities. And in fact, their efficiency has reflected that in short span of 10 months, they established the first carbon aerostructures manufacturing line for UAVs. Today, we witness a fully functional final assembly line for the advanced UAV technology, which came up in the heart of Telangana. This facility employs over 300 employees and engages with 21 suppliers in Hyderabad. We all know that Adani is one of the largest DCPP's partners for DRDO. They have been awarded several prestigious missile programs, and Hyderabad is selected to become the production center of these missiles going forward. So, we would like to say that Adani has facilitated the exports in defense from Hyderabad, having exported 20 plus unmanned aerial systems to international market. These are called birds in their terms. Adani has been playing a very crucial role in the Indian defense sector and making the initial moves in most of the sectors of our economy. The state government would be more pleased to welcome this investment and assure the Adani Group all supports in their projects for Telangana. And I would also like to mention here, ours is a new government. A month and over, our new government will emphasize in attracting the new investments in all sectors of our economy. We would like to welcome all the players who would like to share and take part in our state progress and our investments. We will create an ecosystem wherein a level playing field shall be facilitated for all the players either in aerospace or in any other sector of economy or industry who shall contribute for our state progress and development. We shall create such a democratic space and we will try to include everybody in our ecosystem who shall enhance our state progress. Our Chief Minister, Mr. Revant Reddy, also expressed his pleasure on this auspicious occasion celebrating the launch of first indigenously manufactured Drishti 10 Starliner UAV for the Indian Navy. Once again, I congratulate Indian Navy, which played a crucial role in contributing for this 10-month-old factory to come up and launch Drishti 10 Starliner. I would like to also congratulate the Adani Group for their contribution, for their efficiency, and for the time limits they mentioned, they delivered. I congratulate the officers and I congratulate the group of Adani once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your insights with us. Now let's start once again. Admiral R. Hari Kumar, PVSM, ABSM, VSM, ADC, has commanded Coast Guard ship C-1, INS Nishank, INS Kora, INS Ranveer, and IS Virat. As the flag officer, he had served in the Civil Military Operations Center of UN Mission in Somalia. He attended the US Naval Staff Course at Naval War College, Rhode Island, Army Higher Command Course at AWC Mao, and the Royal Course of Defense Studies, London. He was awarded the Vishisht Seva Medal in 2010, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal in 2016, and Param Vishisht Seva Medal in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not often that we have the opportunity to hear directly from a leader of such eminence and distinction as a chief guest, Admiral Hari Kumar, PVSM, AVSM, VSM, ADC. His vast experience and profound wisdom in leading our nation's maritime defense are unparalleled. I'm deeply honored to invite Admiral Kumar to address the audience. Please join me in welcoming him to share his invaluable insights and perspectives with us.
Shri Ajay Bhattji, Honorable Raksha Rajya Mantri, Shri D. Sridhar Babuji, Minister of IT and Industries, Government of Telangana, Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri, DG Aviation, Rear Admiral Ravneesh Seth, Director DMD, Shri Jayesh Ranjanji, Principal Secretary IT and Industries, Government of Telangana, Shri Jeet Adani ji, Director Adani Airports, Shri Ashish Rajwanshi ji, President and CEO Adani Defense and Aerospace, senior dignitaries from Elbit Systems were present here, officers, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed an honor and a proud privilege for me to be here amongst you this pleasant morning of the 10th of January to take stock and review the progress of our first indigenous medium altitude, low endurance or MALE UAV. The Drishti 10, true to its name, has seen the light of day in just 10 months post conclusion of the contract. At the outset, my compliments to Adani Defense Systems and Technologies and its team of brilliant and motivated minds for continuing to determinedly develop this sophisticated platform despite challenges posed by their industry partners' preoccupation due to the ongoing conflict in West Asia. So, ladies and gentlemen, the importance of autonomous systems in this rapidly evolving and dynamic tech-infused wars of the contemporary world needs no emphasis. sitting in our homes, we continue to witness their disproportionate impact in the ongoing conflicts in Europe and West Asia. Further, the recent incidents in Northern Arabian Sea and the Central Arabian Sea amply demonstrates the challenges posed by such systems when they fall in the hands of non-state actors and terrorists. So today, autonomous systems are becoming a preferred choice in the order of battle for nations across the globe. Both our immediate neighbors collectively hold a very large inventory of UAVs. Therefore, it's only prudent that we as a nation and as the armed forces continue to harness our resident expertise in this domain by remaining agile, adaptable, and ahead of the curve. So while Bharatiya Nausena has been operating UAVs over the last 2 decades, the delivery of Drishti symbolizes the Navy's vision to be a Atmanirbhar and future-proof force. Our commitment to indigenization of such sophisticated and niche platforms also cements our stature as a trailblazer among the armed forces in adopting and integrating pole vaulting technologies. With state-of-the-art sensors, enhanced endurance, advanced communication capabilities, as well as new age technologies like automatic takeoff landing or the ATOL, Drishti would be a potent force multiplier, adding capability and credibility in undertaking intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, or the ISR operations across the Indian Ocean region. Additionally, the versatility and flexibility offered through modularity and mobility of ground support equipment would enable us to operate Drishti from various naval air stations across Bharat. I'm confident that Drishti would play a pivotal role in shaping our future naval operations towards safeguarding India's national maritime interests in the Indian Ocean region and ensure maritime security in collaboration with our friends and partners in this region. So today's ceremony represents Bharatiya Nausena's unwavering commitment to Rashtra Nirman to achieve our Arman to be a fully Atmanirbhar force by 2047. That is the pledge we have given to our national leadership. So supporting us in this endeavor is Team Bharat's promising indigenous defense manufacturing community comprising public and private sector entities, academia, innovators, and dreamers, and startups. And it is industries like Adani Defense Systems and Technologies Limited that play a crucial role in contributing to our collective effort to realize a Viksit and Atmanirbhar Bharat in our Amrit Kal. I'm sure that you will continue with the same enthusiasm, eagerness, and of Navy's vision for Drishti, fulfilling all the contractual obligations and working shoulder to shoulder with the Navy in ensuring that platforms like these retain their operational edge throughout their life cycle. So going forward, I urge you to give flight to your imaginations, to soar beyond conventional boundaries, and to dream of frontiers yet to be conquered. So this quest will invariably require not just leapfrogging, but pole vaulting in technological advancements. And I assure you that the Navy will partner you all the way. So before concluding, a word to the men and women in whites who are present here today. I firmly believe that irrespective of the scope and scale of military technological advancements, it is us, the human element in uniform, who remain the principal guarantors of our nation's safety and security. While every effort is being made by the country to enable and equip the armed forces. It is our onerous responsibility to make sure that every rupee counts by ensuring the highest levels of system performance and combat readiness. The enthusiasm and josh that I see in your faces gives me every confidence that each one of you will do your duty and do it well. So demand the best from Team Adani, and I'm sure Drishti will deliver very well at sea. So ladies and gentlemen, may Drishti be our third eye in the sky, providing us battlefield transparency with incisive clarity, enabling Bharatiya Nausena to score a bullseye on anyone who dares to cast an evil eye at Bharat and our citizens. So I wish you all every success in your future endeavors. Happy landings. Jai Bharat, Shano Varan.
So, it was indeed a privilege to listen to you. Thank you so much for once again for your valuable input. We are truly blessed to have a remarkable leader with us here today. Among us is Shri Jeet Adani, a young and dynamic leader who leads by example. He is the youngest APEX member, providing strategic direction to digital, petrochemical, and airport businesses. His innovative approach and steadfast commitment are not just inspiring, but also instrumental in shaping the future of our organization. His presence today is a great honor for us and a shining example of the leadership that propels Adani forward. Sir, we are eager to hear from you. Please grace us with your thoughts and share a few enlightening words with us and close the ceremony along with vote of thanks.
Honorable Raksha Rajamantri, Shri Ajay Bhatt, Honorable Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Hari Kumar, Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce, Shri D. Sridhar Babu, Honorable DG Army Aviation, Lieutenant General Suri, Honorable Principal Secretary for Industries and Commerce, Shri Jayesh Ranjan, dignitaries and respected seniors from the Indian Navy, Army, media, and industry. Good morning. My warm greetings to everyone. I am extremely delighted to be here on this critical milestone. Today, as we stand at the cusp of a new era of self-reliance in defense, we are witnessing not just the launch of India's own ISR UAV, but we are taking a giant step towards realizing a vision of strategic sovereignty. The vision of Atmanirbharta has led to embracing of whole-of-nation approach that is allowing us to marshal the nation's resources and capabilities in a way never witnessed before. This is leadership at its best, and this is what will take India to the height of its glory. The underpinning principle for all businesses at Adani is to align our priorities to the nation's requirements and make our humble contribution to India's growth story. In the last 30 years, we have exhibited this principle time and again as we transformed the Indian coastline with 13 ports, connected 100 million citizens through our 8 airports, thus facilitating seamless movement of people and goods. We have transformed the energy landscape, mitigating the urban-rural divide by taking electricity to hundreds of millions living in the hinterlands of India. We are contributing to India's commitment to the climate agenda with one of the largest portfolios of green energy across solar and wind ever seen in the world. In the process, generating several tens of thousands of jobs. Our chairman, Shri Gautam Adani, has always taken position on India's growth story and thus investing ahead of time in industries of strategic importance for the country and setting up world-class capabilities. This is exactly what holds true for defense and aerospace. Our commitment to this business can be summed up in what our chairman said when we started it. We want to be able to look back and reflect that the group did its part to help build a more self-reliant India, an India that is second to none in its design, development, and manufacturing capabilities in defense technologies. The Indian Armed Forces should be able to trust us with reliable, high-quality, state-of-the-art equipment, and as an Indian, there would be nothing more gratifying. Let me extend my deep gratitude to the Indian Navy on providing us this opportunity to serve the nation and make our contribution to the cause of national security. I would like to sincerely thank the Chief of Naval Staff, Sri Admiral Hari Kumar, and his team who consented to be here for the flagging of ceremony despite their busy schedule. I want to reinforce that the Adani Group will always stand with and support the country's requirements as required. I would like to thank the dignitaries from the state of Telangana who have been exceptional in their support, and you have our absolute commitment in working with the state across different sectors as part of your ambitious growth plans. Thank you to all the notables, including industry participants, partners, and suppliers, esteemed members of the media who have traveled from different parts of the country to be present with us on this momentous occasion. And lastly, I would also like to thank the team, led by Ashish, who in this journey have epitomized the credo that every Adanian lives by every day: courage, trust, and commitment. In meeting their commitment to the Indian Armed Forces, the Adani Group stays committed to our mission and shall leave no stone unturned in making our contributions towards helping build a secure nation. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Srijit Adani, for your kind and inspiring words. With young leaders like you at the helm, the world should take a notice. Watch us as a country. We are on the brink of becoming a global force. May I now request Srijit Adani to kindly present the mementos to Shri Shridhar Babu. May I once again request Jeet Bhai to kindly present the memento to Admiral Hari Kumar. Now I request Mr. Ashish Rajwanshi to kindly present the memento to Shri Jayesh Ranjan. Also, sir, may I request you to present the momentum to Lieutenant General Suri. May I request dignitaries to kindly take a seat downstairs. Thank you. May I request all the dignitaries to please have a seat. As we reach a pivotal moment in our event, मैं आप सभी से निवेदन करती हूँ, कृपया राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं। The national anthem is a profound symbol of our national pride and unity. और ये हमारे देश की गौरवशाली विरासत का प्रतीक है. Let us stand in respect and solidarity और हमारे राष्ट्रगान को साथ गर्व से मिलकर गाएं, celebrating the spirit and resilience of a great nation.
भारत भाग्य विधाता
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा
उच्छल जलधि तरंगे तव शुभ नाम जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा
जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता
जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
As our event approaches its conclusion, it is my honor to cordially invite you all for a cup of tea. This occasion will provide a splendid moment of us to ponder over this day's enriching experience and to indulge in further discussion in a serene ambience. Subsequently, after the tea, may I request all of you to kindly assemble in front of Drishti 10 Starliner for a group photograph. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.